Hello everybody. Doing this a little different. We are going from my personal page tonight just because it's a little easier for me. But welcome to the Buzz with Birdie. Tonight we are reviewing the gnocchi, like I said. But what I'm going to do, instead of making it just all about the gnocchi, I'm going to go ahead and just make dinner. And then we'll do the review after the tasting. So, Angie Petrowski, this is for you at special request. So, I hope you're watching. Now, keep in mind, this is, I don't want to say it wrong, so Victoria Bentley and William Elwood Dobson, please feel free to correct me. But I want to say that's Delayo, whatever. I don't know the name of it, how to pronounce it. It is a potato gnocchi made with 85% potato. I have never in my life used pre-made from the shelf gnocchi before. It's always ever been fresh. So we shall see. We shall see. I have already got the water set up over there, so that'll be a little less for us to have to worry about. Hello, Miss Hughes. How are you doing? We are also going to be making some, I don't know if I should be blocking that out or not, Applewood smoked bacon pork loin. My husband likes it sliced up. So what I will do, you'll see me sear it on all sides, and then I'll slice it and then let it cook. And we are doing 2 because we like to make enough for him to have for lunches. So, that is the meat portion. And then, y'all, I'm so excited. Okay, so I know you can see the ring light in my glasses. I apologize, but it's, well, I guess I don't look too hideous. So all my life I've pitched a fit about having to eat squash and zucchini. Hey Amy Martin, how are you? Welcome to the live. As a matter of fact, I had this for the first time at Amy Martin's house. So little Miss Amy Martin and little Miss Amy Altman, thank you very much, made squash, fried squash, but they made it so it appealed to my fat self. Sliced it super thin, seasoned it, floured it, and fried it up. I'm going to do a different variation, and I'm going to be taking the peeler and doing ribbons. Well, I'm going to attempt to do ribbons. This is my first time doing that as well. So, you know, if you feel froggy to do so, feel free to like and sprinkle the video with a little bit of love. Send it on a trip. I will be uploading this to the YouTube channel, The Buzz with Birdie. Don't forget to subscribe so you get notified. Let's go on and get this meat started first. Let's see. I just want to make sure that you guys can see everything. Alright. Sorry about all of this going on. Well, hello, Ashley Halsey. How are you, girl? It has been a fair minute. So how has everybody's day been? Everybody doing good? I don't know if y'all can hear the thunder over my big, loud, obnoxious mouth. However, it's a thundering and a lightning to beat all out. All right. And you know, I think in order to start this here pork loin, I'm gonna go on, take y'all off of the stand for a second. I'm gonna run you on over here to the oven area so you can see, cords and wires. Lord, forgive me, y'all. This is complicated more than it should be. That's for one thing. Oh. Let's rectify this situation. Thundering and raining over there where you are too? Girl. I knew it was going to be bad when I stepped outside this morning to go to the bank and puddled on the front porch. Just puddled. It was so sweaty and muggy. Well, it doesn't want to. There we go. How's that? Let's get y'all a decent view. And I'll just do everything from this counter here. Get my spoon rest out. Alright, so I am going to be cooking and looking at the pans and stuff, so I won't be able to see y'all's comments. Samantha Fletcher, how are you, girl? I'm going to take some oil, not too much. This is the South, y'all. I don't measure much. I eyeball everything. Just roll it on around in there a little bit. Turn it on. Let the pan get nice and hot. If you're going to sear something, you want that pan nice and hot. While that is getting good and hot, we can prepare the zucchini and the squash. You know, I'm not a fan of this. I can't see y'all and answer you when you talk at me. It's kind of weird not being able to tell. Maybe I'll be able to go on and see what's happening from the other phone. I'm gonna move y'all on away from the heat. I don't want you to get burned. Hey, Tiffany Hawkins, how are you, girl? So this video is being made at the request of one of the followers, and she's also now become an admin. She wanted to know how to make the gnocchi, and I had to let her know that I won't making this from scratch. But since we are all about reviewing things and giving our opinion, because, well, Samantha Fletcher can tell you I'm an opinionated heifer, but I get it honest. We will cook it, and woo! And the Lord said, "Let there be light." Okay. So We're letting this get nice and hot, right? And you know, just because Paula Deen is like a prophet to me, I didn't say that, that's blasphemous, I'm sorry, Jesus. But she's just, she gets my respect. We're going to throw some butter in that pan too. Get a little butter. And the sauce that is going to go with our gnocchi tonight is going to be basil pesto. So how is everybody doing? Everybody good? Everybody having a good day? Staying blessed? All right, looks like our pan is good and warm. Maybe not. I didn't hear that sizzle. And then I like to go ahead and kind of score it like that down the middle, almost cutting it in half, just because it cooks a little faster. So let's let that get good and hot. Come on now. Now, while we're letting that get nice and hot, let's go ahead and do the squash and the zucchini. Let me move this to the side. So, with the squash and zucchini, super simple, which I'm sure some of y'all already know, if not most of yous. But unlike all of yous, like I said, is this the first time I've ever eaten it. Second time, sorry. I'm just not a fan, typically. And again, I say, this the South, I ain't measuring nothing. I'm going to sprinkle and shake until somebody's Meemaw tells me to stop. So there goes the flour in the bowl. And very simple, like super simple, nothing fancy. I think I will add a little bit of the onion powder. Because, I mean, why not? Unless you're allergic, obviously. Salt and pepper. And again, if anybody wants a chance to win the gnocchi, not that it was expensive. I think it was only a couple dollars for the box. Please feel free. There you go, Bubba. Feel free to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel for The Buzz with Birdie. And don't forget to hit that bell so you get notifications. Let me know when you share that you have done so. Share with the hashtag #TheBuzzWithBirdie and the product name so I know what you're wanting. I don't want to, like, because I've done 2 of these videos now with a total of 3 products. So I'd hate for y'all to share and then you get an egg pod and you didn't want an egg pod. So I literally just onion powdered, salt and peppered it. Y'all, I might have to call my girl Amy and make sure there wasn't nothing else she put in there, but I think that's all she done. Let's put some more pepper, because you can't ever have too much of that. Alright, let's get a sear going. Oh yeah. I love that sound. It is the best. Rinse my hands off of that. We don't need no cross-contamination. Don't need nobody getting sick. You, girl, I need you. If you want that egg pie, honey, you need to, you know what you got to do, babe. But it's amazing. Oh, it was awesome. I don't even like eggs like that. You know, Jeff is the egg eater. I tasted that thing without salt or pepper, and it was perfect. Perfect. You know, I'm just not feeling like I'm getting enough pepper in this here container. We're just going to go in. And just because I know this ain't politically correct, and I apologize, I'm not trying to offend a soul, but I absolutely love that stuff right there. I'll black out who makes it. So we're going to add a little bit of that. There's no, you know, anything real bad in there, so I don't need nobody to fuss at me later. Salt, pepper, the sazonador, or whatever, I don't even know how to say it. And you know what's great about this here pan as well is I can slide this rubber piece off and stick it in the oven, and I don't have to worry about it. That is a benefit of Sam's Club, honey. I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to rinse it off, but I'm going to leave it right there for when we pull that meat out to cut it up. And then we'll dry it off. All right. Now, so, as I said before, the Amy's, they sliced this really thin. I am going to do the ribbons. And hopefully, it's amazing. And no, I am not putting egg or milk or nothing in there. Because apparently, it's not needed. Hey, Leanna, how are you, girl? See, it's just got the nice thin, so it should crisp up really, really well. And now that that has got a good sear on it and it's scored really well, I'm going to slide this off, take the handle off, and I'm going to put it in the oven on 400. Get the oil started. Hey, Sherry Hunt. Oh my gosh, I miss you so much. Yes, y'all, my kitchen is still a mess. Let's not act like we don't know who I am already. I can't do nothing without making a mess, especially cook. So, I mean, it is what it is, right? I hope this works and it doesn't backfire on me because I didn't slice it. We shall see. Scared the bejeebus out of me. Y'all saw that. He scared me. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, the camera's aimed at the oven, so what's up? Yeah, see, nobody can see you, honey. Y'all, he is so upset about it. He don't want to be on no camera now. Bird, Amy Martin said she was coming for your egg pod. Oh, well, now that it broke up on me, I'm going to go on and slice it. Yeah. I'm going to do the same thing Amy Altman did. Where are you headed off to? So dramatic. Get my scooper out. I love this thing. Love it. Leanna said, Jeffy. Leanna. I would assume so. You made it home, girl? Let's go on and get this started in the flour. That's what I said. I said what I said. Leanna, your Jeffy is being sassy with me. So most people would just get in here with their hands and let this get good and coated, but I got fingernails. And I don't want to spend the next 2 hours digging flour out of my fingernails. Oh, look at Mr. Yancey County School District over here telling me how to speak. Well, hello, Michelle Bailey. How are you? Just over here making that Jeff Bird some dinner. And eating squash for only the second time in my entire life. She said she would smack your legs. You should go on here and watch the video so you can respond to people who are talking to you. Leanna. How are things over where you're at, Michelle? Weather-wise, y'all doing good? Well, nobody wants to talk tonight. I'm just, well, it's all right. I keep forgetting, y'all, that there's only 2 of us in this house. So, I'm going to have extra of everything, including the squash. Amy Martin, you want me to bring some of it to you? Because I'm sure there's going to be plenty. Yeah. Salmon, squash, and zucchini. Girl, I'm doing gnocchi. We're reviewing a store-bought gnocchi that, if you subscribe to the YouTube channel and you share the video with the hashtag #TheBuzzWithBirdie and the product name, just put gnocchi, you can be entered for a chance to win it. I'll send it to you. Not that it's, you know, any great deed. I'm not saying that. I mean, the stuff is not that expensive. But I like my followers. I may have a small clan right now, but at least I got one, right? Alright, let's check these out. Hey, Bird, do you feel like bringing me a paper towel on a plate? And just set it somewhere, and I'll do the rest. No. He said set it in the living room, y'all. I asked him if they could put it on a plate, paper towels on a plate, and set it somewhere, and I'd do the rest. He said, I'm going to put it in the living room. So I'm going to get this other bit of, put it on that lid. I mean, it's redneck, but so. No. Because when that pork loin comes out, I'm going to have to all right. Because there's going to be leftovers, girl. That is one thing for certain. Leanna, we had salmon the other night over at Amy Martin's house. Then that was more than delicious. I'll tell you that much. You know, this is the first time, and maybe it's weird, but have y'all ever took the time to sniff a zucchini? Like, it smells good. It's almost floral. Maybe I'm crazy. I might be crazy. You weren't supposed to agree with that, bird. Hello, Miss Edwina. How are you doing? These ribbons are looking pretty tasty. Let's put that one back in there. I mean, I'm just saying. Look at that. Nice and golden brown. Right? I feel like I'm going to put some more salt and seasoning in that flour. But I like it. I dig it. Get after this here pepper. You know, so Miss Edwina, I just want to tell you, I have been reminiscing and thinking about pierogies and piatskis and just all the deliciousness. And I'm thinking I might need to make some. That water would go on and boil. We might could start that gnocchi sometime. I did turn it on. Sassy. Now, I have cooked these squash a little longer than what some of y'all might do. They're kind of like a chip. Now we're getting the zucchinis in there. Hey, Kathy. Hey, girl, hey. How are you? You missed them cruise ships yet, hun? Because I do. Lord, love a duck. It's a sad state. How's the weather up the mountain? So are you making fresh salmon, Leanna? I'm just slicing the rest of this zucchini up because my hands ain't good enough to hold on to something tiny and try to shred it. see what I did there, right? Meal prepping. So how is everybody? Kathy, how's everything up that mountain? Everything good with y'all? All right, our water is starting to boil. Okay. Cook it until it floats to the surface. And then cook for another 30 seconds after it's floated to the surface. Like, who's really going to be doing all that? Like, paying attention. I'm not starting no timer on no gnocchi. It ain't fresh or nothing. I guess we'll count it out. Hello, Troy Lucas. How are you doing? Hey, Skylar. How's that grandbaby of mine? I know it's still in the oven, bird. He's over there sass-mouthing me, Skylar. I'm going to send him to you. Y'all can go do guy things and get him out of my hair. Yes, me too, Kathy. Me too. Ready to be cruising. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of being in this house. Hey, James. How are you doing? Should I not be calling people out? Do y'all not want people to notice that you're on here? I'll keep it incognito, like y'all are in the Facebook Live Protection Agency or something. Kathy Gooch said hey. Hey. He said hey. So I got this extra flour left over, and that's all right and good. I bought that bag at the Sam's Club, and so now I got enough flour to feed a small country. I'm gonna let them cook a touch more while we throw this gnocchi in. Again, this is Delalo. It is made in Italy, supposedly. Let's double check the whole box. Okay. So, here's review number 1. And I got beef with this. And maybe one of y'all can explain it to me, because maybe I'm just stupid. And that's fine. I mean, I was born a blonde. But it says made in Italy, does it not? However, on the side here, it says that it is produced and packed. Well, no, it says produced and packed in Italy. But it goes, I guess it gets to the rest of us by way of Pennsylvania. But that's fine too. Hello, Tracy, how are you? Lord, y'all, if this is authentic, I'm going to have to put both boxes, because this ain't going to be enough. Not for 2 people. Not the way I like gnocchi. Babe, you want to come try these zucchinis and stuff?
I'll wait for
Dinner? All right. See, y'all, when we were having this for the first time, well, my first time, at our friend's house, there won't enough of this left over. There won't hardly any of it left for dinner because we was in the pot so much. And I'm going to turn that off. And let that sit. Get that out of my way. And open this here. Hey, Becky! Y'all, let me just put her on blast for a little bit, and I hope I don't run her off. But, so, you know how you see Facebook floating around these memes talking about your oldest friend? Who could say they've had a friend for 20 plus years? Rebecca Kriebel, that beautiful young lady that's watching with y'all, she is my oldest friend. Okay? Oldest. I'm making store-bought gnocchi. We're doing a review for it. And a applewood smoked bacon pork loin. And some fried zucchini and squash. And I'm just going to go on and review myself. My skills. Remember how I said I had never cooked or eat this outside of Amy Martin's house with Amy Altman? I tasted this. And it's good. But even though I put all that seasoning, y'all watch me put all that seasoning in that bowl, I still have to put salt on it. Did y'all hear that crunch? Oh my goodness. Mm. Alright, let's put that other box of gnocchi in. And then we will check on our pork loin. Hey, Jeff Bird. All the way from the couch coming to you express. But yes, anyway, Rebecca Kriebel is my most longest, y'all, she's an angel on earth. She really is. She really, truly is. And I am blessed to have her in my life. Just like I'm blessed to know that sweet dear Miss Edwina Fartuck. Some of the best people you ever could know. Alright, so both of them are in. Let it cook till it floats to the surface. And then let it cook for 30 more minutes. Watch, y'all, I probably put too much in there. I don't think there's much room in the pool for floating. Kathy, it kind of looks like the hot tub on a cruise ship right now in that pot. Hey, Brandy, how are you doing? I hope you guys are well. Thank you, James. I'm hoping it comes out good. The only thing I am 100% sure of is that pork loin that's in the oven, because I've had that and I could eat. Look, I like that pork loin enough. I could ride past the farm, jump out the car, bite a pig in his hind parts and let him drag me to death. So, I ain't gonna be able to keep my hands out of this zucchini. Ain't gonna be none of it left. Thank you, Rebecca. It's just true. You know, I've never met two more wonderful people. I mean, well, hell, my husband will tell you, anybody puts up with my mess is going straight to heaven. You weren't supposed to agree with that. You were supposed to at least give me the dignity of saying, no, babe, no. You're wonderful and precious. I mean, he clearly don't remember his Bible songs about how all are wonderful and precious in his sight. It's ridiculous. I'm going to hook y'all off of here real quick so we can peek in the oven at the roast, at the loin, pork loin. Yes, girl, them things are always way too full. It might be time to flip them. You know what? I need to get my handy dandy shelf puller. If you don't mind, best tool ever invented. Look at that. If y'all could smell. We're gonna have Jeff Bird flip them. You think we could con him into saying hi to everybody? The tongs are in this here. You're gonna have to rinse them. My best friend since I was young and simple-minded, Rebecca, said, hi, Jeff.
Hello.
Could you hear him? He said hello. Hey, Leslie, what's up, girl? My cousin being a have?
Being a have.
Why does he always pick on me? I'm just saying. Look, I need to get another towel just so I can...
You meant behaving, right? Not being a have.
Just so I can take care. I'm puddling. See, that's what you do down south.
If you put a wooden spoon over that pot, so it won't.
Woo! Okay, they're all in the dishwasher. I'm gonna have to turn it down. Yeah, so in the south, we don't sweat. We puddle. And that's what's happening. I'm puddling in this kitchen right at the moment. All right, we're getting to where we can do our little countdown to 30 seconds. 30. Oh, my foot. So, how y'all doing? Since we got a little time to chit chat. He's over here judging me. He is. Rude. I don't know how I've waited so long in my life to eat this and enjoy it. You know what would be great, Becky? Can dogs have zucchini? Oh, I put like a whole mess of onion powder. He can't have none. You know what would be great, Becky, is if we get Mama there. If we get her to come on live with me and teach us all how to do piatskis. I mean, you and I know how to do it. But not everybody does. And, I mean, come on. You will? I'm so excited. You'll have to message me and let me know when you're ready to do it. And we'll do it. Because, oh, Right? Tell me, yes, please. You know what I miss? You know what I miss? I miss Baba and Gigi's strawberry rhubarb. I do. I miss it so much. Best stuff you ever put in your face. I mean, truly would make your tongue fly out your face and beat your brains out. Just delicious. But I'm down. Let's do it. Piatskis, pierogies. Because I don't know any people better suited to make them. I mean, that was some of the best eating. I think we might be good, guys. On the gnocchis. So we're going to drain those. And then I'm going to put them back in the pot. Or you know what? I shall not. I shall use So I will say this about this here pot. It's wonderful. Problem is, the handles are metal. So it gets crazy hot. There's not really any safe place to grab it. Get my puddling rag. You see, it looks different from the other ones. Alright. So. We've got our gnocchi. And now, we are simply going to put some butter. Yes, y'all please stay safe. You and Daddy and Carter and Gabby, y'all all stay safe down there. So I'm going to put a touch of butter. A touch. It's only a tablespoon. Don't judge me. And then, I'm using 2 different kinds. Yes. He just needs to go on out of here. We ain't ready for him. So, I'm using 2 different kinds. I typically get, because I love this stuff, but I don't know how to make it. So, I'm using the Barilla pesto. This has the garlic and the Parmesan and the oil and all that. And they'd only had that 1 jar. So I'm using this one as well. I love you too. Hugs and kisses to everybody. And let me know when you're ready to do the dinner. And I'm so down to do live and let you teach us. So we're going to get this opened. Hey Kimmy, how are you, girl? Gonna add, we may just need this one. May not need nothing else in it. I'm not quite sure. This kitchen smells so good, y'all. Between the fragrant smell of the zucchini and the fragrant smell of this here pesto, I just don't know what to tell you. The only thing I think that would be missing at the moment, sun-dried tomatoes. There we go. Now we're cooking with oil. I'm going to turn that on and let that just marry itself. Just get all loving and cute and get its cuddle on. Yes, so I can't cook without wearing food. Or eating it. I tend to not be hungry by the time dinner's served. Let this get nice and warm. By the time this is done, the pork loin should be good. And I'm excited about this here dinner. Yes, that is Jeffrey in the back with my crutches. If you look past the crutches, you'll see his head. Miss you too. Next time you're down here in Myrtle Beach, you need to come see us. You know we live down here. He was on the live, girl. I don't know if he still is, but... Hey, Melanie. How are you doing? You reckon that pork's done now, babe? Do you mind pulling it out so I can check it? Pause your criminal minds. I'm frustrating him by asking him to pause his show. All right. So I'm going to go on while he's doing that. And I'm going to taste. Here, I used 2 of these.
Where do you want me to sit the thing at, baby?
Where is the cow? No, it's on the table. Hold on, I'll get the cow. And you can set it over here. All right. So let's taste the gnocchi. Hey, Craig Howell, how are you doing? So, you caught me, Craig. I'm on here trying to be like you and cook. Oh my God, y'all. Delicious. I give the Delalo potato gnocchi, produced and packed in Italy, a big thumbs up. If you don't know how to make gnocchi but you love it, if you do know how to make it but you don't want to make it, right here. And I think it was less than $5 a box. But if you are going to feed more than 1 or 2 people, I highly recommend that you get 2 boxes. And we're gonna let Jeff cut the loin up. Where'd it go? Oh, here. Sorry. So let me turn this around so we can see what we've got here. Does it look done? No. We're going to slice it up the rest of the way and put it back in the oven. It just needs a few more minutes. So again, we've got our pre-made gnocchi and basil pesto sauce, fried zucchini and squash, a chihuahua who's begging. Say hi, Loki. Look at you showing off. That's his. Please, sir, can I have some more? And our applewood smoked bacon, pork loin. So thank y'all for watching. Again, remember, if you would like a chance to win anything that we test or review, like, share with the hashtag #TheBuzzWithBirdie and the product name to be put in the drawing, and then go to the YouTube channel The Buzz with Birdie and subscribe. Thank y'all so much, and y'all have a blessed night.